So we're just going to keep pushing ourselves. If it doesn't feel right in terms of the throughput, then we'll push ourselves to get it and make sure that we can get to the gun owners. I mean, our whole objective is to create a good environment, a good positive environment, so that gun owners can bring their firearms forward.
I think the ban is a knee-jerk reaction to a very isolated event. Nothing is going to stop crazy behaviour when crazy shows up, except good watchfulness by society to see the cracks, to see the problems, to see problem people showing up. This is a mental aberration. It's not a behaviour brought on by the object.
Firearms that are safe and can no longer be used.
We're concerned at a high level that the way this has been approached, it potentially could mean a lot of firearms don't get handed in, and that will create issues for generations to come.
2, sometimes 3 places, which then makes them unable to be used.
I support it wholeheartedly, yes, especially after what unfolded there. It really, not a good thing. And if people are, there's sort of so many people out there seem to want to become infamous over that and thinking it's a road to glory or something, or to highlight some cause, and getting their hands on, and unfortunately the one weapon that can create death and destruction in a short period of time is an automatic weapon or a semi-automatic weapon that can be fired one after the other. There's not too many things that you can take that number of lives in such a short period of time, so there has to be some form of control.
We've got a current investigation ongoing with regard to a person who turned up with thousands of magazines actually, that we weren't happy with in terms of the bona fides of that transaction, and so we've taken possession of those magazines and we'll run an investigation to determine whether or not that was a really genuine example of a New Zealander turning up at a buyback event to do the right thing. I personally have a view about that. I don't think New Zealanders, if they knew the circumstances, would think differently to me. The vast majority of people are absolutely doing the right thing, but there's a handful of people who just, for whatever reason, feel as though there might be an opportunity that they might be able to exploit, and that's one of them.